I gotta put this one in my log. Let's see. What are we on? 530, I think. Let's see here. I don't normally do a lot of phone anymore, but I do enjoy. He doesn't confirm on QRZ, but anyway, he's on here a lot. So this kind of stuff here, like I look at, like I'm like, you know, they come out here and be able to like get on 10 and make a contact like this. It's pretty cool. And I've been thinking about all the equipment that I have here and all the clutter I have here, and that in the future we're gonna have to move, and it'd be better to be prepared ahead of time. But the other thing is that I just really don't use this stuff. I mean, like I use one radio. I might use one radio at a time. So I've been kind of pricing some stuff to move, and I've been getting rid of other stuff. And I've been avoiding going to the thrift store. I should probably, if I wasn't so poor and broke, I should probably go see a counselor about being a hoarder and get on some medications. No, I'm just kidding. But honestly, really, I do need to work on that. That's like kind of, you know, a thing. It's nice to collect things, but when you really don't have the room for it, and then you become a hoarder if you don't have room, okay? Because normal people won't accumulate that much stuff. You know, they know when to stop and not keep putting stuff in an area that's already overpacked. So anyway, I want to get rid of all of these radios right here except for the 901. The guy I got the 101B from went silent key. I just realized that, which kind of sucks. I didn't know him really, but anyway, it was just kind of a thing. It was like, this was my first 101, and I actually traded it to my friend Jim, and then he flattened the tubes, and I got it back in another trade. And the lettering is coming off of it, and other than that, it works like really well. It never had the spinner on the knob. I don't know, do I want to keep it forever? It's like, I see these things that the prices are all over from like probably $50 to like $350, maybe even more. And I had this thing up for sale for like $250. Nobody wanted it. $200. Nobody wanted it. So what do I have to sell it for $100? It's almost like at that point, almost kind of would rather keep it. But you get to the point where you're like, you just kind of have to let go and sell stuff for less than you want to. Otherwise, you're never going to do anything with it. And I don't really see that I'm ever going to use it. And the B is not like the best one in the world. There isn't really any difference between the B and the E other than the speech processor, but the switches are different. It's just like for this one particularly, it's the condition of the faceplate that's not that good. But anyway, I definitely want to get rid of that tempo because I'm never going to find the parts to it. And I definitely want to get rid of that ICOM because I don't want to wait for the battery to die and have a brick. I mean, you have to replace the batteries on these every 10 years. It's just how it is. maybe even sooner than that. So, and then I don't want to deal with the Kenwoods. They're cool, but I'm not going to use them. I'm not going to deal with the Drakes either. I'm not going to use them. So right now they're here for decoration. I do like this 101 down here. This one is the best one I have. This one here is okay, but not as good as the B, and I think it needs tubes. So the problem with the 101s is like you're gonna have a hard time finding somebody that really wants one that doesn't already have one. You know, so the guy that wants one that already has one won't pay anything for it. So kind of like me. I paid $50 for that one, and that one's the best one I've had. I paid $125 for them. That's what pisses me off. It's like, I have to sell mine for $100. Like, they've got to be worth more than $100, but I guess they're not. And I've got a 102 that I haven't been able to get rid of for $250. So I don't want to store all this stuff. That's the problem. I've got another one over here. But what I'm trying to do right now, I got rid of the Marantz. I got rid of some other stereos. I got rid of a guitar amp yesterday. Sold it. So I also, it's not just radios I need to fixate on. I've got a lot of stuff out here, you know, that I need to just like get rid of because I've accumulated a lot of stuff. I've lived here longer than I've lived anywhere else in a while, so usually I used to move every couple years, and that would help cut down on stuff. But we definitely need to pick and choose which guitars. I need to get rid of that one. I don't really care about it that much. 7-string is cool, so I'll probably keep that. And then that one's my favorite one, but anyway. It is what it is. I mean, look at it. It's just, you know, you got to start somewhere. So, but this month alone, I've sold about 5 or 6 things, so we're doing better.